Hey, Connections. This week I've got 2 points I want to work with. The first one comes out of the book of James. It says, don't only be hearers of the word, but be doers of the word. Let me give you just a small piece of what that makes me think of. So many times we learn and we learn and we learn about things that we're supposed to be doing. We don't do anything about it. Could you imagine if you saw somebody that was pregnant and then you saw them a year later and they were still pregnant? And what if you saw them 10 years later and they were still pregnant? Wouldn't you begin to wonder, when is that baby ever going to pop out? That's sometimes how we feel as teachers of the Word, is that you hear so much, but you never do anything with it. And here's where I want to take you today, because you've been given a special gift. You've been given a talent only you can do for God. Let me take us to the book of 2 Timothy, 2nd chapter. It says, in a large house there are utensils not only of gold and silver, but of wood and clay, some for special use, some for ordinary. All who cleanse themselves of the things I have mentioned will become special utensils dedicated and useful to the owner of the house, ready for every good work. Here's the thing. You're the utensil. You've been ready. Look at this bridge behind me. One person would not have the skills to do this. You'd have to have someone that knows how to get the area excavated really well, and so the foundations can go deep. Somebody would have to know how to run the equipment to run this steel down in. Well, then you've got the wood that's going on up here. Somebody with a speciality knew how to build that section of the bridge. And then on top, yet it's made with asphalt and tar. And then someone has to come along every little bit to inspect it, to make sure that it continues to be safe. All of these people worked with each other so that we could have a bridge across this little creek. See, this is the kind of bridge that we need to get to God. This is the kind of bridge that we need to build so others get to God. We need to have this kind of a bridge so that others are fed, they're taken care of, that their needs are being met. Whatever your gift is, God has called you to do it. I challenge you today to begin to think, what is the gift that God has given to me? Why don't you respond back and tell me what you think your gifts are? Hit us up on Konxions. They're on Facebook, Konxions. Let me pray with you, my friends. Jesus, we thank you that you have created us individually with unique gifts and talents so that when we come together, we can build something that is magnificent, something that is going to bring somebody from where they are at to where they need to be. And that is in relationship with you, so that they too can be called heirs of God. Hey friends, that's it. Bridges to God. Those different areas that bring us from where we have been to where we need to go. I'll see you next time. See you, man.